Miss Sullivan was strict but kind. Helen began to like her. In the little house, Miss Sullivan spelled words for Helen day and night. Beat, Beads. Dog, Dog. Fur, Fur. Helen spelled the words back to her teacher, but she still did not understand what she was doing. Helen, the words mean something, said Miss Sullivan. She was begging Helen to understand. The 2 weeks were up. Helen and Miss Sullivan moved back into the big house. Helen still did not understand the hand signs, but her teacher did not give up. One day she was teaching the words water, water, and mug, mug. Helen mixed up the words again and again. We need a rest, said Miss Sullivan. We will take a walk outside. The day was warm and sunny. Helen and her teacher walked in the garden. They came to the water pump. Miss Sullivan had an idea. The teacher began pumping. Water poured out. Miss Sullivan put Helen's hand in the water. Then she spelled water, water, Helen, water. Suddenly, Helen understood. She understood that water meant the wet something running over her hand. She understood that water was a word. She understood that words were the most important thing in the world. Words would tell her everything she wanted to know. My heart began to sing. She later wrote, "It was as if I had come back to life after being dead." Suddenly, Helen wanted to know the name of everything. Ground, ground, flower, flower. Then she pointed to Miss Sullivan. Miss Sullivan spelled out teacher, teacher. Miss Sullivan knew now that Helen understands. She was filled with joy. "I thought my heart would burst," she wrote. Miss Sullivan ran to the house with Helen. She told everyone what had happened. Helen's mother wept with joy. "My darling child," she cried. Then Mr. Keller turned to Helen's teacher. "Miss Annie, what you have done, it's a miracle. It was true. A miracle did happen that day, but it was not